This is Excalibur Heavy Battlecruiser, and today, since I got 666 subscribers, it's time to do a build that's very much evil and Eldritch inspired. We're of course doing Vortex with antimatter rounds, because Chimeric decided to make antimatter rounds Vortex the most Eldritch evil horror thing in the game right now. Even scarier than Scion, which is actually quite the accomplishment, because Scion so far is the most terrifying looking boss. It looks spooky and mysterious. This one is straight up terrifying. Time to go for Leviathan, Regeneration, and Hull Strength. We gotta get the durability perks right away before we delve into the weapon upgrades, because Leviathan is known for having a very rough early game. And I just wanted to show you the creation processes of these kinds of builds, instead of just skimming along and going for draft. I am very thankful that this is not an elite variant. I would be burned to a crisp if that was the case. Time for Revelation and see what else shows up. Definitely gonna take Magnitude. With that done, we could probably go Rapid Reconstruction. And we have quite a lot of HP. So we'll go with Adaptive Armor next, because it could still use a bit of extra protection. There we go. There's Payload, which should cover our needs for extra damage. Next up, Juggernaut. Once again, more protection. A good deal more protection, because I'm a lot tankier. Next up, I think we should go for Channeling, because Core Shielding will definitely help my self-damage resistance. Ouch. Wow. We could combine these 6, but I don't know what we should combine it on. My best bet is honestly Heavy Caliber. Alright. Since Singular Strike does have the malice of less fire rate, we're probably gonna go Blast Radius first. Alright, we got Discord Orbs, which could come in handy when we have a bunch of wild cards taken. Nice, scraped past it and reduced it to atoms. Well, there's Heavy Caliber. My fire rate has been completely nuked. And that recoil is definitely something. I just love how I just get up close and boink, I get repelled. Alright, time for Core Shielding. Alright, there's Phantom Strike. This is something I really wanted. And there's Propulsive Munitions. Now I'm going to boost forward whenever I do something. Yep, solid leap forward. And there's Charge Shot. Nice. Next up, we'll probably take High Explosive first. Gotta make these vortices larger, before making them smaller, and then larger again with antimatter rounds. Well, time for Rancor. Rancor gaming officially begins. Maybe more technically than officially, because I still have yet to get Strafing Strikes, which is probably the reason why this build becomes so much more powerful. The fire rate increase on that thing is very massive indeed. Oh yeah, that's a big vortex. Alright, time for Rapid Fire. Or maybe Agility. I do want Strafe pretty early on. Mobility really does help out in this game. Stay away from those hammerheads. Oh yes! That's what I'm talking about. Let's get efficiency then. Well, there's Concentrated Blast, but first I think we should get Rapid Fire, and then Warpath. The Strafing Strikes is really that epic. Did not even need to Vortex those guys, just Telefrag them instead. Nice! That was one big fiery ball. Probably don't need to worry about those little guns. Alright, let's go Force Armor. Uh-oh. Alright, we should probably look for Strafe. There we go. It's a pity that thing went away off screen way too quickly. And so did that. And that. At least that did something. And there's Strafing Strikes. Epic. Next up, let's go for Concentrated Blast finally. Or maybe Singular Strike. We just get the Super Mod first. Oh yes! This looks beautiful. Nice stuff indeed. Time to reroll and now go for Concentrated Blast. It's a pity that I'll have to sacrifice my vortex size considerably. But you gotta do what you gotta do to make those vortices look cooler. Well, time to Mangle Gladys. Nice. And once this wave is over, we can just go for Challenger. Oh look! Big Scion. And Big Scion gave me Big Vortex. Don't really care for these upgrades though. So you know what? I'll go for targeting. Theoretically, this could be the time where I could go for Ataraxia stacks. But since I really do love the look of antimatter rounds, I'll probably get that first. Now that's out of the way, we can actually go for Ataraxia stacks. And my goodness, this is every bit as Eldritchy as I thought it would be. Black lightning. The appearance of a black hole, sucking in things. I can generate my own singularities, and they even have eldritchly black lightning. You just gotta love this. Not exactly sure how well this would look under YouTube's compression, but I sure do hope this looks every bit as mesmerizing as it does in-game. If not, then I still recommend you check out the game to experience it firsthand. Because these look freaking fantastic. They look evil! They look every bit as mesmerizingly malevolent as I thought it would. Best part of all of this, I did not even take that much damage while monologuing all this while. This truly encapsulates the feeling of having 666 subscribers. Nice! Eldritch horror lives on. Thank you, Chimera. Oh yes, I shall revel in this malevolent malevolent feeling of power. Alas, those vortices went away a bit too quickly. Oh look, a real singularity. Unfortunately, it's still bigger than mine. One does have to wonder, what kind of abomination created actual singularities? Never mind. The official answer could be supernova. As in, the kind of supernova that could destroy entire star systems. Alright, time for homing strike. At least these ones stay on screen for longer. Yes! Yes! Not even gonna bother making singularities for these guys, though. Oh, yes. Very much, yes. Alright, time to see if we get Ataraxia. Not here. There we go. Time for a boring wave to curb my enthusiasm. Real pity. Yes! They glow different colors, and they're even larger for this one. I do wonder what my level cap is at. It's 51. And if I add it, 43 more. 51 minus 43 will is equals to is 8. So yeah, I'll get 8 extra levels, which means 13, which is very much not enough for my fabled goal of high ataraxia stacks. Get 13 levels, but I'm 7 off, so yep, the hunt for grandeur begins. You know what? This shall do. Wow! Those lasers did so much damage that my vortices charged up to that tremendous of a size. Alright, let's see what else we can get. Well, we could go for Chaotic Ambition. And look at this. Spontaneous Generation. You know what? I may just take it. Just to follow along with the theme of an Eldritch build. It not only destroys enemies, it reanimates them into little minions of mine. I shall desecrate corpses! Spawn in my own spooky minions that look like flies. Alright, time for Spontaneous Generation. Let's re-roll around and see what else I can find. Well, Evo Niche is not the worst thing in the world, so you know what? I could take it. My minions! Arise and burn them up until I can attack back at them. Nice. Their minions got roasted. Mine are not very resilient themselves, but still, they exist. Scary. Definitely annoying for my enemies, but what can I say? Being evil has its perks. I do kind of wish that we had a color scheme that is more reminiscent of satanic stuff. Which is what 666 is actually referring to, instead of just being evil. But this is as close as we can get to satanic stuff. I did also make the mistake of just confusing Eldritch and satanic stuff. But you know what? I shall still be a nightmare to my enemies. Oh yes, that was epic. I took quite a bit of damage. My enemies really did not like me. My enemies really do not like me, do they? You know what? I shall do the arduous task of waiting for a reroll. But make no mistake, I shall last until I can. Impressive. Very nice. Ah! Nice! Magnificent! Malevolent! Power! A bit underwhelming if I say so myself. Are done, but I don't care. I can live without them, unlike two others. That's the perk of not being so emotionally attached to your own summons. You don't even deserve to be drowned, personally. You deserve to drown yourself into I shall destroy you, Angel. Okay, they really want me dead. But I still persist through the power of demonic power. I shall face tend 2 eclipses like that and generate even more power. Get out of here. Scion is hellbent. That has to be the most comedic death for such a villainous build. But I think it is deserving of that humiliation. Damn, this was a lot of fun. And I did not get as far as I thought I would, but even still. It was an experience of all time. With that being said, my name is Excalibur Heavy Battlecruiser, and as always, may the forks be with you all.